Hey Sagittarius, it's Suzanne with Sunny Forest Tarot here to do a weekly reading for you for September 21st through September 28th. All right, so we're going to start off with a couple of oracle cards. We're going to use a Romance Angels card, and we're going to use a Wisdom of the Oracle card. All right, so we'll take a look at these first. So what do we have here? We have serendipity. So something feels very connected, something feels possibly very coincidental with somebody, or this is going to be happening. All right. Number 18 here breaks down to a number 9. So this might align with the vision that you have for yourself, for a connection with somebody, something that might feel a little bit impossible. Something feels a little bit impossible with somebody for some reason. What do we have here? We have codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. So, codependency means that it might be you, it might be the other person, okay? But it means that this represents anything that you're depending on outside of yourself. So, you know, that can be alcohol, that can be another person, that can be habits, patterns, anything that really that you depend on, or this person depends on outside of themselves. It can be a codependency because of money. Something feels a little bit impossible to you or to your person. We'll see. All right, so we're going to represent the feminine through the yellow cards, and we'll represent the masculine through the gray or silver cards. It might feel impossible because of something that somebody is codependent on. This can also represent it kind of represents the devil card in the tarot. Okay, so that's another piece of the puzzle. You might be dealing with a Capricorn. All right, so we have, that's the feminine. All right, and then we want the masculine. These are the cards for the masculine. This is a reading for Sagittarius. So let's see. Let's do the feminine first, okay? What do we have here? We have redemption. So somebody, you or whoever this is, the feminine, I feel like might need to feel redeemed in some way, or they might feel, if this is you, this energy here, if this masculine here feels that this connection, or if the two of you in some way felt this connection was impossible, I feel like you're going to be redeemed, because I feel like you believed in it the whole time. Okay? So what do we have here? Ace of Cups. New beginning. In love. Okay? So it's like whatever felt impossible isn't impossible. And that's why something might feel very coincidental between the two of you. You might literally run into each other. You might run into each other in an airport. You might somehow come across something that the other person posted online, on social media. Somebody might talk about this person, whoever, and it somehow connects the two of you. You might connect through another person. What else do we have for the feminine? Four of Wands. So this is somebody that I feel like you have some type of foundation with. It might be a friendship. It might be, a relationship that got started but didn't go anywhere. You definitely have some type of foundation, and you also, I feel like you have believed, if you are the feminine, okay, you have believed all along that there was long-term potential for this. Somebody's codependency might have gotten in the way, though, okay? All right, so what else do we have here? We have lust. So this card is typically the Justice card in most tarot decks, but it comes out as lust in this particular deck. All right. You're holding, it's like you're holding that cup there. Like you're looking up at your emotions while you're riding your passion. This is love and passion. For the feminine. And I feel like the feminine is going to feel very redeemed in some way. Like, I knew it all along. I knew it all along. Let's see what the masculine has here. We have support. Okay, so we'll see what that's about. This masculine might have needed some type of support because of a codependency. This might be you, okay? If you are the masculine. The support that you might have gotten from somebody else in your life, you might have felt was critical. It could have been financial support in some way. It could have been emotional support. Let's see. We have the Chariot. So this Serendipity card, it's like whatever coincidence or whatever unique experience or something that feels very coincidental, it's going to help you move towards what your heart desires, the moon. Moving towards your heart's desire. Moving it forward. I feel like it's some type of action that the masculine takes that allows this Ace of Cups, which is very redeeming to the feminine. Let's see. And then there's you, Temperance, confirming maybe that the masculine is you, or that you are very focused on a Sagittarius feminine. All right? But whenever the Temperance card comes out, I like to pull an additional card because there's something for the masculine, I feel like, that might have been out of balance at some point. So we're going to pull just a card to determine where that imbalance is. We have Ace of Pentacles. So, and I'm going to put that literally underneath this card. So the imbalance for the masculine was or is in the physical world. So something in the physical world held this masculine back from moving towards what their heart's desire was. We're going to clarify what that support is in a few minutes here, but that's what was out of balance here. And it possibly could have prevented them from moving forward, Ace of Pentacles, with what their intentions were towards the feminine in this particular connection. And then finally we have Seven of Cups. So I feel like the Seven of Cups in this particular, I feel like this masculine has a lot of wishful thinking when it comes to this feminine. I feel like both of you might be doing this in a way, you know, with the feminine having lust. This feminine might think a lot about connecting physically with this masculine. This masculine, I feel like, is thinking bigger picture, not just in the moment, not just the first time we see each other, you know, we become intimate. I don't feel like that's what this masculine is thinking about. This masculine is thinking more bigger picture, long term. Maybe even more so than the feminine in this connection. All right, so we want to clarify a few things. We want to clarify the support card for this masculine. Definitely want to clarify Temperance. And this Seven of Cups, it could be that this masculine has a lot of choices or is confused. So we'll get what that's about. And then let's clarify for the feminine too. We want to clarify that redemption card. What is the feminine in this connection going to feel redeemed about? And then we want to clarify Ace of Cups. And I want to clarify lust. All right, so let's see. Clarifying for the feminine, for redemption, we have the Hangman. This feminine has been waiting for a long time. This feminine has been hung up on this masculine. Okay? Possibly trying to look at things from different perspectives. Barney. Okay. Shh. Hey, hey. Hey. All right. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, you want to go in timeout? Okay. I don't really ever put them in timeout, just so you know. But the threat works. All right, so the Hangman here for the feminine, I feel like the waiting is going to feel justified. You know, you've been waiting on something and you're going to have a sense of redemption when it comes to this masculine. What does this support mean for the masculine? Six of Cups. So the Six of Cups here, this masculine is very nostalgic for you. I feel like that in a way has supported him through something that he has gone through. Okay, and again, this could be you. If you are the masculine, all right, the connection itself in some way has supported the masculine, even if the two of you aren't talking. The thought of this feminine almost has been enough in some cases. I get the feeling like it's getting to the point where it's not enough anymore. All right, Ace of Cups for the feminine. We have Four of Swords. Yeah, this is what the feminine has been thinking about for a long time, is this true new beginning in love. Four of Swords is thinking, overthinking. So feminines, if this is you, it would serve you, okay? Four of Swords and Hangman, very similar energy here. It would serve you not to think so much about this, okay? It's not serving you to be completely in your head about this. That's where, you know, false assumptions, false facts start to show up for you that aren't really happening. That's where feminines so often get hung up, is in their head, overthinking. All right? All right, so let's see. This Temperance card clarified by Four of Swords. So this is the masculine saying that they are also overthinking, possibly about themselves if they are the Sagittarius, overthinking how this connection will affect them, or they're overthinking about you the same way you're overthinking about them. It's not a coincidence that the two of those show up. That could be the serendipity. That could be how you connect in a serendipitous way without even knowing it. But we'll keep going here. This Lust card for the feminine, clarified by Prince of Cups, which is the Knight of Cups. So, I feel like the feminine hasn't completely revealed the depth of her feelings, because Knight of Cups is very secretive, keeping all of your feelings to yourself. And if you're keeping your love to yourself, what good is it to have it? Love is meant to be shared, right? And it's like when you share your feelings, you know, that could connect you in this passionate way that I feel like you want to connect with this masculine. Seven of Cups for this masculine, clarified by Six of Wands. So we have a couple of sixes down here for this masculine. What does this masculine spend his time wishing for? Victory in love. He's also overthinking. He wants to move forward. But isn't. Because he's spending all of his time thinking. Just like you are spending a lot of your time thinking, feminine. One more card. Dreamer of Cups, which is Page of Cups. Page of Cups. So this masculine, I feel like the reason, what's holding him back from moving forward is possibly speaking his feelings on some level, on some small level, or knowing that this could be the beginning of a very deep love affair, a serendipitous connection, love affair. I want to see what this serendipity is. For the masculine, for the feminine. Six of Pentacles. So for the masculine, we've seen 666, which I know what some of you think that is, right? But that's not the case. That's about love and a soulmate. 3 sixes like that. And then we've got Ace of Pentacles for the feminine. So I feel like what the serendipitous situation is gonna happen, I feel like, in the physical world somewhere. And it's going to be about somebody expressing their intentions about you, or you expressing your intentions about somebody, and it's going to get back to them. It also has to do with, you might talk to somebody, or they might talk to somebody about who else this person is giving to. Because Six of Pentacles usually, will show that the main individual here is giving to two people. And that could be what you're concerned about, or that could be what your person is concerned about. Why both of you are in this Four of Swords energy. One person could be concerned about giving to two people and overthinking about that situation, knowing that they're doing that and they don't want to do that. And the other person is overthinking and hung up on the fact that their person is giving to somebody else, and they're ready for that not to be the case. All right? So it's up to you to decide. And then I also want to see what this codependency is for both of you. What's the codependency for the masculine? And what is the codependency for the feminine? Nine of Wands. So for the masculine, this masculine might tend to be very overly cautious and suspicious. So I feel like the masculine here relies a lot on social media for their information, which ends up feeding their, it's almost like maybe a little of paranoia. And for the feminine, we have the High Priestess. So the feminine, she relies heavily on her intuition, but this also says that the feminine isn't speaking. Remember, secret love. If you don't tell the person, if you don't tell the other person how you feel, you might expect them to know, but they don't. You're not speaking. If you're relying heavily on your intuition, okay, you might be using psychics, tarot a lot. You might be trying to do your own readings. And it's like your intuition is pointing towards something, and it's like you're not listening to it. That's what you are codependent on for some of you, is not listening to your intuition, which forces you to go outside of yourself to tarot, to mediums, to psychics, to the internet, to social media. Both of you, I feel like, are doing that for different reasons. Okay? All right. Sagittarius, that is what I have for you. I hope it resonated. If it doesn't, though, don't take it personally. It's not a personal reading. If you are looking for a personal reading, just reach out. I'm always here for you. Barney, I am going to be putting out some more readings this week, so you can look for something every day. All right? So I hope you enjoy that, and I will talk to you next time. Thanks so much. Bye.